update just ewo honom Wode Maya Foreign Affairs Minister Okudzeto Ablakwa amano diplomatic passport na diplomatic passport ya odi amano no na chese abasobodie ayedi ama blogger, YouTuber, social commentator, influencer with the Maya senebea se no tutu kwan edokoko nkofo kromo no ko project Ghana or project Africa or project our culture or project yenyama bebre no ebe boano ama wetumi akoswa ayesa ade no pepepe na over bi e no Jen.Buhari enso the insem bia betodwa say although the only problem say yama doctor yama Wode Maya diplomatic passport na so Wode Maya yama no diplomatic passport sebio asafata saying I didn't NDC for the man and you're tiny or de casa or say I'm not hating patronage screen so or say I'm not hating on Wode, but let's accept the fact or say no he has been handed diplomatic passport as a reward for his support for the NDC in 2024. Saying beginning, no, I say Wode Maya no a neutral, but e could do baby no as an inya maybe or ya no no okay can call NDC part. Yanko ni yanko ti ono ane no masem se ne oka no na ye ba ya be jinchim.
Yo. Yesterday, I made a post after it was revealed that Wode Maya has been granted a diplomatic passport, and people think that I was hating on him. No, I'm not hating on him. In fact, why should I even hate on him? What he's doing has no correlation with what I do. But as a matter of fact, we need to tell ourselves the truth. Wode Maya, before the 2024 elections, see, Wode Maya was not a political affiliated individual, as we all know. Until in 2023, when he wanted to be granted a diplomatic passport by the then NPP government, then they failed or they denied him access to diplomatic passport. He became so annoyed and started tilting toward the NDC. Wode Maya made it look as if he was fighting for the interests of the youth of this country. But in actual fact, he was fighting for his own personal interest. It has been alleged that he brokered a deal with the NDC. When the NPP denied him diplomatic passport, the NDC promised him that if he supports them, they are going to give him a diplomatic passport. So what we saw yesterday, according to what I've been reading, is the NDC government fulfilling its promise that he made to Wode Maya in supporting them during the 2024 election. So this what I'm saying. So Wode Maya should just accept that he was given this diplomatic passport in return for his loyalty for the NDC in the 2024 election. I don't have a problem if Wode is an NDC member. But what I'm saying is that we should stop pretending. We should stop pretending. That's what I'm basically talking about. Now, let's do this short analysis. Now, Ghana is a country with laws. We have constitution that we used to govern this country. The framers of the constitution, in their own wisdom, knew that if absolute power is given to individuals to rule, they may end up abusing their power. So a framework was given. So before you become a president, you rule based on the constitution that has been provided in our 1992 constitution. So Ghana is a democratic country which is being ruled democratically. Now, who deserves to be given a diplomatic passport? I'm not hating on Wode, but I want to ask, does he really qualify to be given a diplomatic passport? Now, I'm going to read. According to this information, A diplomatic passport is a special travel document issued by a government to its high-ranking officials and diplomats. I want to ask, is Wode Maya a high-ranking official of this government? 2, is he a diplomat? I'm not the one saying it, but this is an official document which says, which mentions the people, the kind of people who deserve to be given a diplomatic passport. Let me continue. Now, who receives one? Who deserves to be given a diplomatic passport? 1, diplomat. High-level government officials and diplomats sent to represent their country abroad. Now, please, is Wode Maya a high-level government official? Is he a diplomat? Has he been sent to represent the country in any foreign country? If the answer is yes, then he deserves the diplomatic passport. 2, entitled categories. Other government officials and civil servants on government business and their eligible family members. Now, I want to ask, please, is Wode Maya a government official or a civil servant on government business? If yes, then he deserves it. Now, lastly, diplomatic couriers. Individuals responsible for carrying sensitive government documents abroad. Now, I want to ask, in this category, does Wode Maya carry government documents abroad? That is no. So, you don't just wake up and begin giving out passport to people simply because they campaign for your government. It doesn't work that way. There is a laid down procedure. There is there are laws that govern all this stuff. See, we need to stop being hypocritical. Sarkodie had no diplomatic passport, but we had NDC people coming after him, insulting him, attacking him, accusing him of having in possession a diplomatic passport, which was in actual fact a lie. So if Sarkodie did not deserve a diplomatic passport, why then do you think Wode Maya deserves a diplomatic passport? See, the joke in this government is getting out of hand. The joke in this government is getting out of hand. Let's get serious. Governance is a serious business. Jimmy Yados. Khalid was appointed a planning committee member of TVET in this 2025. I want to ask, is Khalid educationist? What knowledge does Khalid has about education? Not even talk of TVET. So why are we bringing people who have no technical know-how or who does not have even iota of knowledge about these things? Why are we bringing them into government? To do what? Simply because they campaigned for us in 2024 elections? Bro, let's get serious. Let's get serious. The nonsense is getting too much. Let's get serious. Thank you. I'm not hating on them. Meantime will be a warm. But yes, I understand they are NDC sympathizers. I understand they campaign for the NDC. But let's not just put them in places simply because we think they campaign for us. Ghana, no, and 1 year. If we don't build it well, at the end of the day, we will have ourselves to blame. Thank you.
Ebusian say that Ghana ha aye there. Nunti abache say it's our diplomatic passport. I know we who send ya won so be your niama esi afa. Ebi ana wo ti akọ eye to say Wode Maya na che say won so nsa kan diplomatic passport ni bi na wey. Ana Ghana fo bi abache say wo gina ho gen wo ka say wo boss ese akode enya diplomatic passport. That the lumba muni na kwa no mukita sebi nyankopon emfa ne kransie ye no no kita diplomatic passport. Inti what stops Wode Maya from getting a diplomatic passport? Because at the end of the day no abrantie ni nyuma a oye no ayade a oye e de Ghana ato the global map so ayade oye nya Ghana nkwan so Africa or project our culture and then yama bebre inti aba ne sen e na wo pa che say you say, oh, can no crabby a be mad. You say, you are not hating, but you want to say the truth. So, Wode Maya and so, just a way, Wakojina baby, I catch you say, or yeah campaign de my NDC into NDC and unti na NDC for a man a diplomatic passport and that is not the case and unti Ghana for be purchase and same be wo no my ba. Let us weigh the options very well. Yenhwe ne benkum yenhwe ne nifa yenhwe pros and cons no a ewo mo no ne yenhu se abrantie no ewo mo se wakofa constitution where we di constitution ama yehu the criteria of a person that needs to have a diplomatic passport or not. But ni nyina mo no we have exceptional cases because you see to every rule there's an exception. Nti obi wo ho no ma e bia na on kasa list na we read ama your constitution no nanso na ne nyuma eso ani ama chese say yetumi ama no sa diplomatic passport na obetumi put to good use eno na Ghana for bi kan ebi mo nso purchase ampa onye diplomat onye obi nso a okita courier diplomatic courier document bi a ye de asoma no de ko ba bi enu nti ye hu hia say ye be man sa diplomatic passport no but it is all up to us as a nation and it is also in the wisdom of the president of the nation Mahama no nso ateki action a ohwe say ebetumi aboa in terms of a projection of our culture any ade into no tools and among 2 years. Let us know your opinion concerning this one. So, would you